All right, so don't mind the mower, and I'm sorry that you can't see my face, but that's probably for the best right now. So I did a few things during the week, and I also wanted to show you some progress. So you guys were with me when I planted some of these beds, but we have some lettuce and some kale that are coming up. Also, don't mind the fact that there's lawn clippings everywhere. I'm trying to work that out. I've got some chard coming in also. This is all radishes. I obviously heavily planted them, so I'm gonna have to figure out what I need to do to break them up. And my peppers aren't looking terrible. They're not looking great, but they're not looking terrible. So I feel like that's a win. We put some shavings down in between the beds to help with the grass. We're gonna add some more kind of all the way through, but that's where we're at right now. My squash is holding on pretty well. They're getting a little bit bigger, which is great. So I've got a bunch of different varieties. This morning I planted this whole bed with onions. So I've got red globe onions here. These two sections are the bunching onions. I have the red Florence and the white bunching onions or scallions. And then all of this is yellow onion. So we'll see how that goes. Back behind there, I did some tomatoes. None of these plants were my plants. I bought these this morning from the Tractor Supply because I can. So I have one Roma. These are all, they're 3 big beef hybrids, so they're big like cutting tomatoes. So I have 3 of those. They came in one package and I just very gently split the root ball. So I have 3 of them. Hopefully you can hear me because my hand has been over that. And then I got a tray of these hybrid cherry red tomatoes. There were 6 in the tray. And actually a few of them, I think 3 of the 6, so this one, and this one, I think are doubles. So those 3 are gonna get super bushy, but there are 6 of those. And I kind of took the tomato trellises that I had already and spread them out so that I can kind of mush all the plants into them once they get bigger. But I tried to space them out a little bit. Tomato plants get pretty huge. The Roma on the end is the only determinate variety, so that's the only one that'll stay wherever I kind of put it. It's also a good pot, like a container tomato, if you want to plant in pots. So determinate varieties are better for that because their size is essentially determined. These ones are all willy-nilly. But yeah, so here is the rest of it. There is supposed to be cauliflower here and some broccoli here, but I haven't seen anything yet. Back here on the end, I have the cabbages that are doing pretty well, I'd say. They're getting a little bit big, which is very nice. And I put some marigolds on the end of the beds. And I have a few, sorry for my shadow. I have a few garlic plants that I planted in here. It looks like maybe this one's coming up. Yeah, that's the only one, right? Oh, there's another one right here. And I probably won't have like full garlic bulbs, but I'll likely have like the greens to eat. And then I have just a little pre-bought rosemary. It didn't come in that pot, but I repotted it into there. So that's that. And then let me show you some other fun things that we did. So we moved a bunch of the peony when we dug it up, and I put it in random places all over the lawn. So this is it right here. You can't really see it. And this is another one. Oh, look at all the bugs on it. All the little ants. So that's another one. And there's another one there and another one back there. So those are all coming back up, which is great. We built a fence last weekend for the dog. We need to do the gate this weekend and finish it off. And then we're gonna T-post this side so that he doesn't kind of go up the hill. We just wanted to keep him off the main road more than anything. Let me show you more of our peonies off the front. So I planted a few on this side. So this is just the front of the house. And as you can see, there are a few plants here that are also coming up, which is awesome, considering I just kind of hucked them out of the ground and threw them in. These are our lilacs, which are coming in beautifully and they smell wonderful. And then don't mind all the weeds. We're not mowing this right now because I planted all the strawberry plants that I had all along the fence on this side so that they can grow up into the fence if they need to. So a few of them are looking better than others, but as you can see, like this is one right here. that's doing pretty well. But we have a few. There's another one that's doing really well. And they're attempting it. And then some of them kind of look like meh. I need to kind of fix his root balls, I think. But it's been raining really, really nicely. So they've been getting a lot of water and they are happy. So hopefully we will also have strawberries soon. So that's our update. And I'm away for a week, but I will continue to update. Oh, and that back there is rhubarb, which is trying to go to flower, and more peony. These are peony bushes. I also found out that this whole thing is probably raspberry. And then I have a plant over here. This tall one is a blueberry, a high bush blueberry. So we're gonna have lots of stuff. I'm excited. Oh, I should show you the trees. Let's go see the trees. Sorry for all the shaky. So yeah, this is the rhubarb. And it's huge. And there's so much. And I've given so much of it away already. I'm gonna send some with my husband next week while I'm away to his work. But yeah, it's starting to flower. But it's doing good. This is the speckled variety. So it's not really green or red. It's got that like weird speckly color. Let's talk about the trees. He's mowing. It's like Secret of Nim over here with all the little field mice running around. Oh look, there's my friends. Say hi, friends. Anywho, sorry, he had me move the cart from the hill so that he could mow. So I emptied it. So we were going to talk about the trees. So this is Mr. Cherry. He is super happy. In the morning, he gets most of his light at the very tippy top. So I think that's why he's coming in so full at the top. This is the peach tree. So I'm hoping we get some flowers soon. It was flowering when I bought it, but they died off because of the frost. So I'm hoping that we get more soon. We'll see. This is a dwarf peach, so he's supposed to be short and tiny, but he's very cute. And then this is our dogwood. So also coming in nicely. So I'm gonna go put the cart away and I'll see you guys later. Bye.